Hey, what's up guys? In today's video we're gonna hop back into normal arena because I haven't hopped in here in a while, and I know Atraxi has a really strong team set up at the moment, so we're gonna go ahead and fight against this. It's a full Hypogean Celestial team. It's got Dunliner, Burial, Athalia, Aliceth, and Seda, so it's a really strong stall team. Burial is actually a pretty decent defensive hero. It's too bad no one ever pulls him because he can be hard to deal with. So we're gonna hop in here. We'll check out the positioning of their team and what we're gonna do to try and counter these heroes. So we've got Seda in the back, being the one protected by Dunliner, so she's gonna be able to get her ultimates off, which is something we are gonna have to plan for because we need to limit the amount of ultimates she can do so we can actually kill her. Then we have Aliceth providing her wings, so she's going to have fatal blow protection from her also, so that's another extra life for her. Then we've got Athalia, Dunliner, and Burial. And Burial is hard to deal with because if your team spreads out at all, they're going to start creating shadow clones, and that's going to distract them, and they'll start attacking those the clones instead of the other heroes, and it can just totally ruin the synergy of a team that you have set up. So the way we're going to beat this is by using Niru, Bonnie, Ludovic, Citrana, and Lily May. So Lily May is going to help us block the Seda ultimates, plus she can do a little bit of burst damage and all that kind of good stuff. Then we have dot damage from Citrana and Bonnie. That's going to be the main source of our damage, and I feel like dot damage is going to be the best way to deal with this team because since there's a Dunliner on the enemy team, we don't really need to worry about doing ultimates to actually get our big damage dealers to do things. And if Bonnie does go down, at least we'll have her dot damage still ticking, because as long as she activates it, it's going to keep on ticking down for the rest of the fight, even if she's not there. And same for Citrana. As long as we get these heroes ignited, they're going to keep taking that dot damage, even if we lose our Citrana. So hopefully we can get our Niru to provide some extra lives and things like that, but we'll see what happens. So let's go ahead and hit battle, see how our team does here, and see if we can't get some wins and get some of our points back, because I have been coming in here every now and then and fighting this team, just trying to figure out the best way to beat it, and it's been kind of challenging. So let's see what happens. Alright, so we killed the Dunliner. We're gonna hopefully stop this Aliceth from doing an ultimate, because that can really hurt us a lot, and that was huge that we actually blocked that ultimate from the Aliceth there. Now as long as we can kill her pretty quickly, she is on fire. Okay, there she went down. So now we just gotta kill the Seda enough times before the Athalia Lance gets us, and I think we've already taken out the Burial. Yeah, so Burial, when he dies the first time, he goes into the Shadow Realm or whatever, and if one of your heroes dies in the next 20 seconds, he'll revive, and that can be a big pain in the butt. So see, there's another Shadow Clone, and Burial's not even on the map right now. So yeah, it's kind of crazy, and I think even if we kill the Seda, he might still come. Okay, Burial went down. All right. There was you saw that red streak go up in the air. That was him dying in the Shadow Realm, I think. But yeah, we ended up getting the win. We didn't need any Hypogean Celestial heroes of our own, and we were actually able to take out this incredibly strong pay-to-win team. So let's challenge this again and see if we can't get another win. All right, so we have Atraxi here, and one of the things I want to remind you guys about fighting Seda Athalia teams, especially with like Dunliner and whatnot, there's always going to be a lot of RNG involved as to whether or not your Lily blocks the right ultimate, because in one fight the Seda might gain more energy in a quicker amount of time, or the Aliceth beats the Lily May to an full energy bar and is able to get her ultimate off, and that can totally change the outcome. So there is always RNG involved, but it's just the way it is. When you have a hero that revives as many times as Seda does, it makes it hard to have a team that can 100% counter it, especially if you're not using any of your own Hypogean Celestials and all that kind of stuff like that. So yeah. Also, I wanted to talk about Ludovic. We're using him instead of like a hero like Callan or something, because the healing he provides is more important than the protection Callan provides. So we can get a lot more survivability out of the constant heals from the Everbloom field. And since my team doesn't move around around it all. It counters the burial from creating the shadow clones, and it also, since because Citrana is a melee hero, and normally she'd be fighting away from these heroes, but since she does that dance at the start of the fight, it gives Dunlinger time to walk forward, which allows the Citrana to stay in the area of all the other heroes and not create a shadow clone. So let's go ahead and try this again, see what happens, because I did try using Callan in an attempt earlier, and it just, the protection he provides is nice for the start of the fight, but after that, unless he's getting an ultimate off, he's not providing any more protection, and it's just not as good as the healing that you can get from Ludovic. So it looks like our heroes are kind of spreading out now, which is a little bit scary. The Aliceth just got an ultimate, so that's not good, but we did get a Niru ult, so he will come back. Oh, he didn't get his ultimate onto himself in time. Oh, that's so rough. Okay, so we are definitely not going to survive this unless there's still another heart. Yeah, this is going to be, and we just created a shadow clone. So unless Citrana can get to an ultimate and be invincible, yeah, we weren't going to win that one. And that's probably because the Aliceth got that ult off and killed like 3 of our heroes. So that's why it's super important that the Lily blocks that Aliceth ultimate, because that's going to be pretty much the deciding factor of whether we win or lose. But anyway, let me pull this team up again and we'll fight it one more time. So we got the team pulled back up, and one more thing I wanted to mention is the Ludovic Everbloom field is also capable of stunning these heroes that walk into it, or the enemies that walk into it, so that's just a really helpful thing for our team. So let's go ahead and hit battle, see if we can't get one more victory, and then we'll probably call it quits, because I don't want to buy a bunch of attempts and whatnot. We don't need a bunch of points back that badly. Our server's a bit dead. No one really does normal arena anymore. But let's hopefully block this Aliceth ultimate here coming in. I think we're going to. Nice. So this should hopefully help us get the win. And our Niru should get his ultimate off. He's going to give it to Lily May. I don't know if it's just totally random as to who gets the Niru ult at extra life. But yeah, I see it go to... It seems like it's random. I don't know. I don't know if it's the closest hero to him, or because sometimes it seems like he's right next to somebody, but he just gives it to himself. So yeah, anyway, now we just need to kill this Seda one more time, I think it is, and we're definitely going to do that. With all the extra lives we have, we should be good to go. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so that time it went really, really well for us. We got a hotshot healer for the Ludovic, and we gained some a pretty good amount of points back. So it looks like this team has a decent win rate, much better than any of the other attempts that I tried before. I'd occasionally get a win, but this team has won 3 out of the last 4 fights. So yeah, anyway, that's going to be about it. If you want 5% more Dragon Crystals with your purchases, and you also want to support me, you can use my link to the Farlight store. It's in the pinned comment below and in the description. So yeah, if you can, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. I really like brownies, yeah. It's yummy. I play games with y'all.